Hey, what's up good people? This is JJ here with a demo of the Billionaire pedals Pride of Texas. Now Billionaire pedals is a sub-brand of Danelectro, and Danelectro pedals were some of the first pedals that I ever bought. They were the only ones we could afford back in the 90s. I also had a Boss DS1 and a Boss CE2, which is now a highly collectible chorus pedal by the way, that I bought really cheap, but the Danelectro pedals were some of the only pedals that were available in the town that I was living in the 90s. And these Billionaire pedals are the latest offerings of Danelectro, and they come in a pretty solid metal housing that reminds me of the Snark pedal tuners. So also a very reliable metal tuner. I use the Snark clip-ons all the time. And these Billionaire pedals have metal housing, and there are 5 of them actually. There's one new one which is called a Cash Cow Distortion, which I've also gotten, that I will also demo pretty soon on my channel. And the Pride of Texas is basically a tube screamer style overdrive pedal, so light to medium gain overdrive pedal, but fortunately, thank God, this thing has a bass control. Tube screamers, they kind of have the mid-range bump in the sound, and it's also good to have a bass control on a tube screamer style pedal. The Digitech Bad Monkey, for instance, is a DS808 clone with an added bass control, and that's what makes it so popular. So this is a really neat tube screamer style pedal with treble and bass controls, and of course the obligatory volume and gain controls. For the purposes of this demo, I'll be playing my Fender Duosonic that's upgraded with a Tone Rider pure vintage neck pickup, Strat neck pickup, and a Seymour Duncan Little 59. So you'll hear both single coil and humbucker sounds in this demo. And I'm playing a Boss Katana 50, my favorite amplifier of the moment. Solid state amplifier, but a really great amplifier. I've been using that a lot lately. And I was interested to hear what this Pride of Texas tube screamer style pedal would sound like going into an already overdriven amplifier. So to boost the mids, and to boost the front end of that amplifier rather than simply letting you hear what it sounds like into a clean amplifier. For that, you will have to watch a different demo. This demo is just to let you hear what the Pride of Texas does to your already overdriven amplifier with both single coil and humbucker pickups. Alright, so here's a closer look at the Pride of Texas. I'm playing my Fender Duosonic, going into a Boss Katana, and here's the dry guitar sound with some overdrive from the amplifier. Alright, with all the knobbies set to noon, it sounds like this. Alright, let's go to the neck pickup. It's a single coil there for you. Let's back off on the bass, turn the level all the way down, turn the pedal off, let you hear the dry guitar sound again. And turn on the Pride of Texas. Turn that bass back up to 12 o'clock, still with the gain set to minimum. Without it. Alright, so everything back at 12 o'clock. Pedal off. So here's the gain to about 3 o'clock. Lots of mid-range, let's dime it. especially when you're pushing the front end of an amplifier with the volume knob as you would with a tube screamer. Let's do that little trick. Leave the EQ controls right here, put the gain all the way down, and put the volume to 3 o'clock. You can also get some really cool traditional kind of tube screamer tones as good as the neck pickup, which is a single coil. Like that. And let's bring that bass back in, put the gain to about 12 o'clock, and still push that front end of the amplifier with the single coil. There you have it, a look at the Pride of Texas by Billionaire pedals. Really solid metal housing, nice aesthetics, 50s styling, Danelectro style, really cool. There's one thing that I'd like to point out to you is the paint job is not terrific. It looks great, but if you're not being very careful, the paint will chip. That happened to mine as well, the paint chip, because I accidentally dropped it. But these are very roadworthy pedals. Classic circuit tube screamer with a bass control. What more could you want for your, like your meat and potatoes overdrive? It sounds good, it's really decently built, and I would definitely take this out on the gig as a really reliable TS style pedal with the benefit of an extra bass control. Take care, signing off, JJ out.